Welcome to AFAX number one stop to entertainment and trending news. Now, since yesterday, I've kept you up to speed with the accident that happened and claimed some lives. Mr.Seed's management had put out a statement in regards to the accident. The Bahatis also went and visited Mr.Seed, Dike Kwenye Beat, and some of their friends who were involved in the accident. But someone who is raising a lot of questions right now and is very angry is Xtian Dela. Xtian Dela is questioning why his friend is the only one who did not survive in that accident and the celebrities did. And I want us to dive into the statements that he put out on his socials. Xtian not only shared how angry he is, but this is a friend who did so much for him. Like, even building his career, this is somebody who has been there from day one. And so as he shares a couple of photos, he puts this: F, this hit me, still in denial, bro. How can you die? No, bro. How? In a separate post, he put a photo of them together, as you can see right now on your screen, putting out this hit me hard. And this is where now he starts to open up of the anger he is going through. He puts out, the older you grow, the more your friends and family members die. The sad reality of growing up. Xtian goes for the head to share, I'm glad that your local celebs survived that accident that killed my friend Ambro. What I honestly can't understand is how was Ambro the only one who died in that car that had 5 people? Who was driving? Were they sober? We need answers. Effing shit is painful. I have personally been in those convoys and these celebs drive very recklessly. It's a shame that none of them has even posted and mentioned his name. He's called Ambrose. Mention his name, Ambrose. Have the decency to mention him in your posts and statements. Effers. He also shared another post here, a photo that was taken at Masai Mara, and he put out, you taught me how to creatively shoot and edit. Took the first photo on this account. F you, Ambro. By the way, F you for dying. You took this joke too far. Xtian also shared a DM that he got, and it read, none has said a thing. It's all about the celebs and how they are doing well. Yet none has spoken, not even their circle. They haven't even mentioned the driver and co-driver of the car they hit, who died too. I saw a lady say she witnessed how this car was being driven badly and fast, with hazards on and overtaking unnecessarily. My heart breaks for Ambro, so broken. And Xtian reported, I've been to countless trips with these celebs. You and I both have. We know them well. We know how they drive. It's sad that none has mentioned his name. It pains to the core. He inauma. He went ahead to post, whose reckless driving killed Ambrose? Familia ya Ambro isitulie. Learn, my people, never, and I repeat, never get into a car with a celeb who's speeding and racing with hazards on. I personally know a handful of them who do, so never. Chuna masikio na ichunike vizuri. If you are working with one, kamam brother, ask for transport money. Ama plan yourself to get there without them. Christians in Kenya are killing more people than non-Christians. And then for those who might have been saying, perhaps it was just his time. Well, this is what Xtian had to say. Hakuna ujinga kama ati it was his time to die. Fuck that shit. Ambrose was killed. Now that I know spirituality is nonsense and that everything happens for a reason, and that in most cases the reason is that someone effed up, the question is who effed up? Who killed Ambrose? Who was driving recklessly with hazards on? Who killed the others in the car that they hit? Who? Losing someone, then going through your phone and seeing the photos you took, remembering the exact moment, the exact words that you said at that moment. F, shit hurts. That car is a crime scene. I can bet my left nut that if forensics are done, they will find the fault mainly on the driver. I can even throw in my other nut to make the bet more solid. A crime has been committed. That car will prove it. The DCI have a new forensics lab. This is a 24-hour job for them. Xtian continues, the most effed up thing about all this is that Ambro knew how recklessly these people drive. You knew, Ambro. F you knew. We also talked about how bad they drive. We talked, bro. Mbona lakini hata matatu bro ingekuwa afadhali bro. We always talked about it. Kwanza ile example of how Teddy B has rolled many times for speeding and racing with the same effers but still survives. You are the one who made me know that. F you knew. And that is how Xtian is very angry right now and wanting answers, and also wondering why the people who were in this this accident are not mentioning the people who are lost, saying their names. In Mr. Seed's statement that was put out by his management, they did mention that there have been lives lost and they were putting those families in the press, but they did not mention who had lost their life. So perhaps this is what is angering Xtian more, the fact that people are concentrating, wishing the people who are in hospital a quick recovery, but no one is mentioning his friend, that is Ambro, who passed away. His name is not being put out there, and that is really angering him, as you can see from his posts on social media that we just went through. Anyway, that's it for up to date. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe if you haven't for this and more updates. Hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to be notified once you have any new uploads. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.